Today's video is all about Pokemon Center ETBs. Please let me know your thoughts down below. I really want to make this channel, I suppose, a bit community focused, as in, feel free to share your thoughts. I actually read every single comment that people post. I really enjoy reading them. I think, the more discourse and conversation you can create, the more sort of community vibe it makes. Even if people have some negative commentary my way, which occasionally happens, like 95 to 99% of it I'd say would be positive. But if, no matter what, comment it down below. I enjoy reading them and I enjoy chatting to you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We're not going anywhere. The Pokemon videos will keep coming. Anyway, investing in Pokemon Center ETBs. The first question that comes to my mind regarding Pokemon Center ETBs and whether they're even investable and if we can make money off them and if they're the new hot thing is it just one too many products? Because what happened with the first ETBs, if we retrace all the way back to Black and White era and Plasma Storm being the first ETB, and then we fast forward a little bit through the XY era and we see Elite Trainer boxes from certain sets like Primal Clash, for argument's sake, or even XY base set, or even things like Phantom Forces, where the ETB is either on par with booster box performance and price, or outperforming it because it had a cheaper recommended retail price than a booster box to start off with. As in, what's a booster box? Nearly 2.5 times the retail price of an Elite Trainer box. So if you've got a Phantom Forces Elite Trainer box at $2,000 and the booster box at $2,000, yes, they're sitting at the same price, but performance-wise, the Elite Trainer box has far outperformed it over the years. So what I'm getting is, if we retrace all the way back there, we find that Elite Trainer boxes have performed really well. But they performed really well because they weren't the it thing. They weren't known about. They weren't printed to oblivion. And I suppose it brings about another question: what will be the next big thing? Is that going to be Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes? And I don't know, for me, these are only, like I said, most of these videos are backed up with data and information, but it's my opinion and my thoughts based off, I suppose, experience. And my thoughts are sort of no at this stage. If you don't know what a Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box is, here's a very, very quick synopsis. So they're slightly different to a normal Elite Trainer box. They have slightly different contents. You get a couple more packs. They're only available through the Pokemon Center website. The box art's different. The sleeve art's different because it matches the box art. And the dice and coins are more premium. That's generally from Sword and Shield era. If we fast forward to Scarlet and Violet, of course, same thing, 2 more packs inside it. You now get a promo inside there, but you get the same promo as what's inside the regular ETB, but it's stamped with the Pokemon Center logo. And it's the same as Sword and Shield, as in it's a different pack art, it's a different box art, different sleeve art, etc. So you get the gist. It's a slightly exclusive twist on a regular ETB. And that's why it keeps bringing up the question to me, do we actually need them? Is it one too many sealed products? Can it even get close to outperforming the OG booster box? And I think my answer is a no. I think there's too many sealed products to choose from now. And I don't know if we're ever going to get another little golden pocket like we did with the first Elite Trainer boxes, like I was saying, from Black and White era through XY, even through Sun and Moon, where they were just printed so short printed. They were just so short printed that they've become so ultra rare. And the other thing is they just display so damn well. That's one of the real positives of Elite Trainer boxes. They just display so well. Before we, I suppose, finalize this argument and thoughts, I thought I'd back it up with some numbers, right? This is just the performance of all Sword and Shield era Elite Trainer boxes over the last 12 months. Now, it wasn't all of Sword and Shield. They only started through Chilling Reign onwards, okay? So here's Chilling Reign, right? At the start of the year, this box retail price, not retail price, actually I'll tell you retail price, just so retail price for a Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box is $49.99 US. That's for Sword and Shield era. They've now gone up a little bit. There's a new recommended retail price for Scarlet and Violet based Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, which is now $59.99. So they've gone up $10. Anyway, $49.99 is retail. At the start of the year, Chilling Reign was trading at, selling for $67.89. The performance over the last 12 months, it's now $67.18. So it's actually dropped a smidgen over the last 12 months. The box price is still sitting above retail. And just so you know, with these, it makes it hard for us here in Australia. That's why you don't see any on display for me. It just makes it hard for us to get them because we can't. Unless we buy them on an overpriced secondary market, we're just not going to get them. If you're in Australia or another country other than the US, it makes it really hard to buy from the Pokemon Center website. In fact, near on impossible. So anyway, just thought I'd share that. Evolving Skies is about the only Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box that's been performing well over the last 12 months. So 12 months ago it was $119.65. These are all US prices, by the way. It's now $198.01. Just so you know, of course, the exchange rate is anywhere between $1.65 and $1.70 usually. I think it's about $1.67 at the moment. So, $100 US is 167 Australian. $120 Evolving Sky Elite Trainer box at the start of the year is closer to 200, 195 Australian. Anyway, moving along. Brilliant Stars, $58.43 at the start of the year, and 12 months later, $53.34. So it's actually dropped pretty much bang on 10% over the last 12 months. Fusion Strike, arguably my favorite Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, except for one that I'll share a bit later at the end. But Fusion Strike, $62.51 at the start of the year, now $58. So same trend as Brilliant Stars. It's about a 5% drop in Fusion Strike Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. Celebrations, bucking the trend of the drop, $105.46, now $105.68. Has basically not moved for the last 12 months. Next one, and I don't want to spend much time analyzing these. I more want to show you the trend of them. So next one, Astral Radiance, $61.58 at the start of the year, now $50.50. That's near on a 20% drop over the last 12 months. Lost Origin, $68.41, now $56.76. So again, 20% drop in the last 12 months. Pokemon Go, $63.37 12 months ago, now sitting at $57.85. Also roughly a 10% drop in the last 12 months. And finally, Silver Tempest, sitting at $74.95 at the start of the year and now $70.20. So you get the idea, right? Every single Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, bar Celebrations, which pretty much broke even, and bar Chilling Reign, which pretty much broke even, and Evolving Skies, which had a massive uptick over the last 12 months, every single one has trended down. Is it the next big thing? What are your thoughts? What do you think? I mean, the numbers don't lie. I'm not having a crack at Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes and saying they are not investable, because my thoughts are pretty clear. I think they're going to be more investable long-term than a regular Elite Trainer box, but I just don't think you should expect this golden performance like we got from the first Elite Trainer boxes back in the XY era and even Sun and Moon era, and tracing all the way back to Black and White. That's why I used that example at the start. We're not going to get those returns from the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. It's just, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. My suggestion, if I could make a few, is buying regular Elite Trainer boxes if you want a great display, because they display awesome. Of course, over time they'll go up, but I think the gains we're going to expect from them now on is going to be pretty insignificant. A Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, on the other hand, if you can buy it at retail, actually proves to be pretty good, because all of those prices I did show, although they haven't moved much over the last 12 months, or they've dropped even over the last 12 months, they're still sitting all above retail price. There's nothing under or at retail price. They're all above it. So please keep that in mind. That is my suggestion. Buying regular Elite Trainer boxes to display, or even Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes to display. I think a Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, particularly these new Scarlet and Violet ones with the stamped promos, are going to be more investable than a regular Elite Trainer box, but we shouldn't expect the returns that we've had in the past. That basically summarizes it, in my opinion. Now, to showcase my favorite Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, I definitely think it's this one, the Paldea Evolved, sitting at $82.90. So well above retail, which is $59.99 now on Scarlet and Violet Pokemon Center Elite trainer boxes. And the promo inside this, that Pikachu with the new 3 starters, stamped with the Pokemon Center logo, like, it's just a good looking, arguably the best looking Pokemon Center Elite trainer box that we've ever had. So I think if there's going to be any good news, it's that. Paldea is a pretty solid set. If these are still for sale on the Pokemon Center website, I don't know if they are. I don't check it because I can't buy from it. But if they are, at $59.99, I think it's an absolute ripper of a pickup. It should prove to be a good investment long term. Well, what are your thoughts? What do you think about Pokemon Center Elite trainer boxes? Just to summarize, to finalize, and I suppose nail home the point, my point is this: a Pokemon Center Elite trainer box will be a better investment than a regular Elite trainer box because it's more exclusive, but we shouldn't expect the returns on a Pokemon Center Elite trainer box than what we did from the first ETBs, because I just don't think it's going to be as exclusive. It's not as rare, and a lot of people are already on that train. The whole idea behind investing and making big gains, I guess, is getting on the train before other people have got on it. Anyway, that pretty much sums up the video. I'm Michael, this is PokeOz. Catch everyone next time.